Rossetto back into the lineup tonight. Rossetto around the back for Cole Brown. To the blue line. Protz, right side. Scores! Oh, Chase, you said it right at the beginning of the broadcast. Take the eyes away. Nick Rossetto right on the doorstep. Owen Protz sneaks it through. Bulldogs have the 1-0 lead.
And this is a great play by the Bulldogs, keeping the puck working down low, getting it set up, and getting it back up to the point. Nelson comes in, great forecheck. Rossetto chips it right around, back up to the point, and Protz, instead of waiting to find that perfect shot, throws it on net, and it's just a squeaker that goes through Alon's pads. Those are some of the most heartbreaking goals.
Ewens blocked it, and Ewens will end over ended out of the zone. Nice job by Gondon to skate onto it. Gondon into space. Deflection in front of the net, and they score. Cedric Gondon might get credit for this. He tossed it front. Looked like Gage Hayes was going to the net, and I think it's going to come off the Bulldogs defenseman as Gondon will take the fist bumps at the bench.
Gondon makes a great play coming, pulling up in the top of the slot, and then just firing in front of the net. And from the angle, it looks like it does go off Brantford's Lucas Moore's skate and into the net. Leaders does a great job tracking over, and it does clip Moore's heel, and it goes the opposite direction. Unlucky bounce for the Bulldogs, but a great heads up coming in. But when you're coming in that quick, it's hard to make the move, and you're almost at the goalie's will at that point.
Hayes had his stick lifted, but Meadham is next. It landed right for him, and he scores. 2-1 as the Fronts take the lead. It's another bit of bad luck in the defensive zone for the Bulldogs. A stick lift on Hayes, and the puck turns right to Miedema in a shooting position.
And it's one of those things when the goalie makes a big save at one end, normally it will spin that momentum back down for their team. And the prime example right here with Miedema's shot, he comes in, pulls it in with a little bit of a toe drag, and puts it about that 13 to 14 inches off the ice above the pad underneath the glove, which is an incredibly hard spot to get the glove.
Here's this line again for the Fronts. Jake O'Brien, left side, Luca Testa steps through Ewens, left circle, Testa, save Lalonde, rebound, scores! Jake O'Brien! It's a nose for the net for the astrophysicist. And it's a 2-2 hockey game. Yeah. Chasey usually manipulates time and space with the puck on his stick, but this year he's been the finisher.
And this is just a great play by Testa and O'Brien. Testa gets kind of a little bit of a can open on the boards, opens up his feet to keep that possession, the momentum going, gets the puck on net, but O'Brien fights through the stick check, gets into the dirty area, and he's able to tuck it underneath the sprawling lawn, which is very impressive, especially when you're going against this kind of defensive core.
15:36 in the second period with some great goaltending and some nice looking goals. We're right back where we started. As Thomas playing into the corner against Soto. Kingston and the Bulldogs never disappoint with one another. Miedema continues, playing over. Williamson, fake, walks down. Avery watching him. Miedema behind the net, runs into Josh Avery. Euronen will recover the puck. To the top, Painiemi for Williamson. Into the pile, they score! Van Williamson launching it through the crowd, and the Frontenacs have a 3-2 lead. Doesn't look like it touched any other front. And Williamson will have his first of the season.
That was a well-placed shot by Williamson. Kingston does a great job holding the pressure inside the Bulldog zone. As he pulls to the blue line, fires it through. We'll get a better look around the top as Leaners comes over. Miedema and Radley battling in front, and it just goes over top of that shoulder on Leaners. That one, another example. You take the eyes away from the goalie, and you're going to have better success when you're trying to get that puck through.
Yeah, two-man stack right in front of the net. Thomas, a little rodeo move. Played Matador with Ewens charging him.
Should I say it? It's not his first rodeo?
Oh, Nick Lardis! Are you kidding me? That is a laser beam. This game's tied. Lourdes walked on in the right circle and unleashed his 9th of the year.
This is a goal scorer's goal, an NHL caliber shot from Nick Lourdes. Pulls it in, he's got that nice little sweet drag as he releases, and Lalonde's in position. He sees this most of the way, but it's just that speed that comes through.
You can do about that.
It beats him over top of the glove, in between the shoulder, just over top of the elbow, and that's a goal in any league.
Yeah. Huge stop from the Bulldogs netminder. Lourdes starts his way ahead. Time ticking away. Lourdes fires. Painiemi blocks. Thomas collects. Back for Lourdes. Scores! Nick Lourdes! In overtime, the hero for the Bulldogs. It's a 4-3 victory as they mob Lourdes and Leenders. Chase, you said it earlier in this hockey game. Big save at one end oftentimes leads to a big goal at the other. Leenders, massive on Battaglia, and Lourdes beats the clock at the other.
With how good Battaglia's been playing this year, that's not a spot you want him to have the puck. Dead center in the slot. Leenders does a great job coming out, cutting down the angle, and then just the speed of Lourdes to come down the ice, get into the offensive zone, and when they come in and takes the shot, it gets blocked. But all of a sudden, Thomas is not picked up. He cuts into the middle, gets another shot on net, but the rebound goes right to Nick Lourdes. He's able to pot it right there in front.
And the building coming unglued as Nick Lourdes is announced, scoring the game winner. It is a dominant start to the year for Nick Lourdes.
If you're looking for a premium goal scorer, Nick Lourdes, he's the first on your menu. You're going out, that's the guy you want. In these moments, put that puck on his stick, he will handle it.
Nick Lourdes made it no secret to me in a number of conversations. His ultimate goal is to win a championship, but he does have an eye on Arthur Kaliev's 51 goals, the single season record for the Bulldogs. And he is on pace to not just take it, but to smash it. Nick Lourdes has been incredible to open this season.
Kaliev was something special with the puck on his stick, his release, the way he saw the net. But Lourdes, he's got that extra gear that when he's determined, and he wants that goal, he's going for it. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him be the one that smashes that record.
We take a look at our Kuriyama Canada 3 stars of the hockey game. It begins on the Kingston side with Ethan Miedema. He had a hand in all 3 goals.
Miedema played